Alright, I'm traveling again, currently in Switzerland, in a beautiful chalet. And every time I travel, I reflect a lot on the things that are happening. And I just wanted to use this vacation to get some time off. Don't have any sales calls and stuff like that. But I have to record this video now because I feel so stressed already without doing stuff that I just have to get my words out there and just have to make the video. And today I want to talk about a topic that I haven't talked about yet because it's really abstract and I feel like it won't resonate that well with many people. But I feel like it's tightly connected to business, since it can actually change the result of whatever you do and whatever you participate in, right? And it's about the aesthetic of things and how aesthetic you are as a person and how this works and how this can change how you show up and which results you get at the end of the day, basically. And I will keep this video super raw, I guess. Hopefully no cuts, like the last video I recorded roughly like mid of this year, I guess. And this was one of the best videos on my channel, so I believe that this format, yeah, it's really good. People like this. And I, as always, have like my bullet points on here, so I will have a look at this MacBook once in a while to have a look here. And as I said, like when it comes down to aesthetic, it's a really, really unique topic, and many people don't understand how it works, and most people don't even care about aesthetic, right? But for me, aesthetic is a really, really big part of my life and also of my business and how I do business and how I show up in my daily life. And at the end of the day, you first of all have to understand how aesthetic is built. And aesthetic is built by the way you see and interact with the world, the things you do and how you do different things, right? So you can do everything in the world in a normal way or like in an aesthetic way. But the aesthetic way is different for each person, right? So some people, like there are different situations that you can live through. And no matter what you do, for every situation, there is a different kind of aesthetic every person feels, right? So for example, for some people, the business aesthetic could be that you sit like in an office, that you have like all these documents and papers in front of you. For other people, the same situation could be in an aesthetic way, that you travel around, you run your business from your MacBook, stuff like that, right? So the situations are the only things that are facts, but then it depends on your aesthetic, how you live the situation, how you brand and design this situation for yourself, right? And as I said, it's all about like how you see the world and how you interact with the facts that the world gives you and how you design the things that the world gives to you, right? And it has a lot to do with perspective, in my opinion. It's a lot about like the perspective and how you expand your own horizon and what you do with the things that you get, right? So if the world, for example, gives you a nice vacation, it's about you, how you design the vacation, what you do with the vacation, and where you go, for example, right? And one of the hardest things is to explain how you can become aesthetic. Because in my opinion, you either are aesthetic or you have to learn it with surrounding yourself with other aesthetic people. I hope, by the way, that the sound is fine. I just got myself like this DJI mics, and I'm really not sure if the sound is good here. But basically, in order to become aesthetic, I would surround myself with people who are aesthetic. Problem is, in the beginning, you don't really know what aesthetic means to you. So you just have to figure out by surrounding yourself with a lot of people, a lot of different cultures, occasions, environments, stuff like that, to really find out what you like. And in my opinion, there are like different frames and parts that you will extract from their lifestyles to build your own out of it, right? So after you surround yourself by a lot of people on like YouTube, Instagram, especially in personal real life, that's super, super important, you will start to understand what you like from their lifestyle, right? For example, you like the way how they travel, you like how the way they speak, how they express themselves, right? But also maybe, for example, you like the way how they designed their house, or the way they, I don't know, like record their YouTube videos, stuff like that. And you then start to extract these different parts of their lifestyles to build your own out of it. And the full puzzle then gives like your own lifestyle. At the end of the day, you have like different parts extracted from different people, and this unique bubble then creates your own unique lifestyle and your own unique aesthetic. So the aesthetic is completely different for every person, since every situation is unique and you respond differently to every of those situations. Hope this makes sense a bit. But yeah, as I said, like really feel like that it dictates your outcome, because the way you show up always dictates what you get out of the thing you do, right? And when it comes down to showing up as a person, if you are aesthetic and if you actually like what you do in the way that you do it, you have a way higher chance of actually succeeding with what you're doing. And it not only comes down to business, but also like to anything that you participate in, even like your job maybe, right? So if you have like your own aesthetic, you really enjoy what you do, because if you just live the aesthetic as it is, then you just live aesthetic from somebody else, because this situation and like this interior design, for example, is created by somebody else. So you just live the aesthetic of somebody else. But if you actually care about the aesthetic and actually design your whole life like you want it to be, then you actually enjoy every single step that you do, every single location that you are, and also everything you do in terms of like your career, like the business, the job, whatever you do, right? So when you actually spend time thinking about your aesthetic, designing your life, it creates a lot of stress, but on the other side, you will actually enjoy life more, right? And this will also, in my opinion, dictate the outcomes, because you will spend much more time doing the thing that you already like to do, but now you will like it even more, right? But on the other side, as I said, it will cause a lot of stress, because aesthetic is something, once you found it and once you have a sense for aesthetic, you get easily triggered by people who don't have a sense for aesthetic, just in my opinion. And it's totally fine, right? They don't have to have like a sense for aesthetic. But in my opinion, I get really, really fast triggered by people who don't have any sense for aesthetic and don't spend any thoughts regarding like the design and like how things should look and their surroundings should look, right? But this also reflects like in everything. It not only reflects in the way you show up and other people perceive you, but also in the way, for example, you take pictures, right? For example, for my Instagram, like I get so many DMs of people telling me that I have one of the most aesthetic Instagram profiles for the size of my profile. But it also reflects in a way how you take pictures, right? So I see always like the world like this, so I see like the full picture of like the world, and then I see like these different frames, and then I decide which of the frames I could take as a photo in order to make it look aesthetic and make it resonate with like my vibe, the situation I'm in, and the feeling that I want to share with the people on Instagram, right? So, yeah. Another big thing is, in my opinion, that some people, especially the people that in my opinion are like not aesthetic, as I said, like it's totally fine, it's not something bad, it's just like a different lifestyle. First of all, I feel like the people are not really aware of being aesthetic, because they haven't been surrounded by things like this and people who are really, really aesthetic. As I said, people who are really, really aesthetic depend on the aesthetic that you have. Maybe I'm super aesthetic for some people, for other people I'm not aesthetic at all. Let this car pass. But people who are not aesthetic, in my opinion, as I said, feel like they're not really aware of being aesthetic, and they don't know how big of a role it plays to be aesthetic and design the life the way you want it to be designed, right? And one of the biggest things when it comes down to aesthetic, in my opinion, is getting rid of brands, right? So if you look at like my clothings or like my whole environment, it's empty of brands. There are like no brands, and even like the really expensive clothings, they're like really, really small brands, only saying like Louis Vuitton or stuff like that. But it's not like that there is like a big Gucci logo on like the front side or something like this. I really don't like this. I don't like these big brands, and especially this like low ticket brands, like the brands that don't care about aesthetic themselves, right? For example, for food or stuff like that. If you have like all these packages laying around like in your environment, it will make your place, like it will lower your aesthetic, I'm sure, right? So this, as I said, like it's a super, super unique concept and like idea that I'm talking about. So I feel like a lot of people will, yeah, click off the video by now and don't resonate with it. But there will be people outside who actually understand what I'm telling and who think the same way like I do, right? But as I said, like, and the people I feel like who are not aesthetic always also see like the life in a practical way. So whatever they do, they see it practical. For example, if they have like a paper in their hand, they just lay it down on like the table because they need to get rid of it, right? But people who are aesthetic, they try to create an environment that fits their aesthetic in any way, right? So for example, if they if they buy, for example, a new clothing brand, it doesn't have to be like expensive, right? But they care about the packaging, so when they unpack it, they actually have nice packages laying on the table and not like plastic or stuff like that, right? So aesthetic people, in my opinion, make their decisions depending on the aesthetic they have to create environments and also impacts for other people, right? And this is also like, again, like an upward and downward spiral. So if you are like, in your opinion, an aesthetic person, nobody can say something about this because you are an aesthetic person. And once you are aesthetic, you will attract other aesthetic people in your life. And then it goes up, up, and up, right? So, and as I said, especially if you are a group of like 2 or 3 people, like friends, who have like the same aesthetic and who design everything they do and create the environments in their own aesthetic, then you will be so much more productive and the outcomes will be so much better because you naturally attract the things, especially when it comes down to closing people or like running a YouTube channel or making like money with talking to people. You will make so much more money because the aesthetic will attract people and will people make buy at the end of the day, because people want to be part of this aesthetic if they actually like your aesthetic and if they resonate with it, right? So this is also a big part, as I said, like of the communication side of business, because aesthetic is a way of communication without talking as well, right? And as I said, like the other side of people see the life in an art way. So whatever they do, they care about design more about than like the practical side of things. And design and art is one of the most important things for them, right? So these are some of the points I wanted to get out today. Like one of the last sentences I want to tell you is, in my opinion, being aesthetic and living an aesthetic life means living life to its fullest, right? Because if you just live the aesthetic how it is currently in your life, as I said, you're just living the aesthetic from somebody else. But if you design your own life, you have a fully customized and built out life that you build by yourself. So in my opinion, it's living life in its fullest terms, right? And designing everything how you want it to design. As I said, don't stress about it. Just surround yourself by a lot of people, understand what you like in terms of aesthetic, extract different parts of their lifestyle into your own life, right? And just become aesthetic, right? It's also about doing aesthetic stuff. So if you have the choice, for example, to travel with like, I don't know, like a car and like the plane, then just choose like the thing that looks more aesthetic for you, right? It's not about the money side. It's super important. You don't have to be rich in order to be aesthetic. Just find out what you like in terms of aesthetic and make decisions based on that. It's always about the decision you make in every single situation. But yeah, I guess that's everything I wanted to get out for today. We have 2 or 3 days more here on a vacation in Switzerland. The weather is actually good. But as I said, like, I need to get back to business. I cannot sit still and try to get like time off. The whole time I just still worked on like the product, at like the mentorship matter and everything. But I need to get back to sales calls and group calls inside the community, because this is causing a lot of stress in my head to do not do much about business. But at least I recorded this video. Hopefully I will actually upload it. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the pretty raw video. Also let me know if you like this kind of raw videos, just sit down, talk to the camera type of things. And I would say see you in the next video.